Hey guys, it's your girl T and I'm back with another video. So in this video, we are going to talk about the different types of wig heads, okay? If you are a beginning wig maker or you're thinking about starting to make custom wigs, we need to talk about the different types of wig heads because you just can't go on AliExpress or Amazon and just buy no any kind of head just because it says it's a 22 that it's gonna work. These heads are not all the same. Trust me, I learned the hard way, okay? But before we get into this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you're subscribed to all my videos. And yeah, let's get right into it, okay? All right, so like I said, there are different types of canvas block heads. Not all the block heads are shaped the same or sized the same. So you have to be extremely careful if you are beginning to make wigs that you have the right sized wig head. And that could mean once you do get your wig head, take a measuring tape and measure your wig head yourself. Also, look at the shape of the wig head. We're going to look at the wig head. We got this one right here. Look at the wig head. How do you know it's the front and back, right? Well, we already know that the back of your head has kind of got like a little rounder part. So when you look at your wig head, look for that rounder part. Look for the back. The front should be the smooth surface. It should be the flattest part. So that's the front, that's the back. Okay? We can tell the front and back on this head. Now let's look at this head. I don't see a flat part. I don't see a back or a front. All I see is just a round head, okay? This is not the correct head that you want to use to make your wigs, okay? I'm telling you, it's not the same. This head is supposed to be a 23. We can take our measuring tape. I have it right here. It may be a 23. It may be a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'm about to see. So I'm going to just go around it. Oh no, it's a 23. It's a 23. Just make sure, because sometimes, you know, these little Chinese companies, they do anything. For example, you can't tell the front and the back. I don't really like this head because it just seems so not like a human head. This is not an ideal human head. I mainly use this head just to store a wig on, but I would not use this to actually make a wig head. I feel like if you put this on, you won't be able to tell when you put like your mesh dome cap on if there's any bagginess or extra space because it's just so round. Then we have this head. This is a more standard head. It's a short neck. They also have these that come in long necks. There is a difference. The neck is longer. This one is a short neck one. The neck is longer on this too. See? So on this one, you can easily tell. Here's the back. The back has this little lump. The front is more round. Hold on, make sure I'm showing you right. Yep. The front is more round. The back has the lump, okay? That's what you look for in the wig head, always. I like this head. It's more realistic to your head. This head also has some lines. It has a middle. I don't know if you can see that. It has a middle line down the middle. And it has those two lines here, like the seams. That helps me to know where to line up my my caps. I don't know. I mean, it have lines, but it looked like it got lines all the way around. Yeah, it do. You can tell the line go all the way down, but we still don't know if that's the front or back. So, yeah, you just have to be very careful when you're picking a wig head, especially if you're going to be making custom wigs. Do not just be cheap and get a head. Like when I first started off making wigs, I thought I need a lot of canvas heads in different sizes. First place that have cheap heads is where? Yup, AliExpress. So I went on AliExpress and I'm like, oh, this head only $8. Let me go ahead and get 3 of these. I'm gonna get one in the 21, 22, and 23. These heads came. I thought I was doing something, but every time I made a wig, I felt like it was still bigger than what the size said it was. It wasn't the right fit. It wasn't the right shape. So I never got the right fit for my wigs. I never did. And this was when I was kind of starting off making wigs for myself. So I never really sold any to anyone. But I knew it was something different about these heads. Then I went on Amazon and I found these heads and I thought, oh, this head $12. Still not bad, right? It's heavier. This head has cork in it. This head, I think it has like that foam. It's like made out of foam, like it's different. It's like really hollow. So if this was to rip open, it's not going to be the cork stuff. These other two will be the cork. So you do want to make sure that your head has the cork stuff in it. But yeah, I went cheap on this one and it works. But one thing I noticed was, look at there. It's kind of got like a warp. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a dent in it. You know, it's cheap for a reason. When you go cheap, it's always a reason why something is the price it is. You know, sometimes you have to pay for quality. And when investing in your different products that you need for starting up your wig company, you want to go ahead and do it right the first time. There's no point in shorting yourself because you're going to end up like me, having heads that you can't use and having to eventually go pay full price for the real canvas heads. I would recommend using the JEX brand heads. They have them on Amazon. Those are the best. You can go with a long neck or a short neck. I just like the short neck ones. This one has a cork and I don't have a problem with it. No lumps, no bumps. This head will do me just right for my wig. So I ended up having to order a lot of these. Another thing you need to pay attention to when it comes to looking at your canvas block heads is look at the bottom, the inside. This part in the inside, did you know there are different size holes to fit the tripods? Because I didn't know that at first. But yes, the hole sizes can be different. They're not all universal, so you also want to make sure that you pay attention to the hole size. Sometimes the description will have the hole size, but if it don't, it probably will be standard to fit the tripod. 9 times out of 10, somebody has asked the question, do it fit this type of tripod? Okay, but yeah, so this basically just sums up my different type of canvas heads and things that you need to pay attention to when you are finding a canvas head. Just all in all, don't go cheap. Get a nice, good canvas head. Make sure it's a cork head. Make sure that there is a bottom part that's round. Make sure that it has a round part and a flat part so you can see the front and back. And yeah, good luck on your wig making journey. I hope this video helped you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.